treasure. He's a peddler of pleasure, keeps his ears to the streets with his palms on the levels. Other hustlers on the block, but none on his level. Making money discreet, renting honeys for sheets. John's pulling up deep, turning tricks for treats, earning 100 a week off of the finest of fleets. Willie Wheeler's bottom bitches Wilhelmina. The senior reader's Filipina, and thick as Trina. She takes no shit and she known to tote the Nina. Shakes those hips, makes them niggas need the prenup. Takes those chips, then she's calling Willie Wheeler.
Daddy, we need to meet up.
His caddy starts to speed up. He's cool, calm, and collected, just as expected. Dressed immaculate, no detail neglected. Wilhelmina's on his mind, it's got him driving aggressive. Speeding excessive, diamonds blinding pedestrians.
Willie Wheeler was a rolling stone, homegrown. Any place was his home. Slid around town with his hoes on their toes, giving no lip, doing what they're told. Though they still managed to play the role. The warm faces stare hard, ice cold. Willie seemed to be the usual pimp, but what they didn't know is written. Listen to the script.
Tires screech as he hits the alley. On sight, his staff sees him and they start to tally. He's in their minds, deep as a valley. Then it's back to the track, it's time to rally. But really, the only reason he's on the scene is Wilhelmina. Right then is when he seen her looking clean, yo, you should have seen her. Willie called her with his fingers, she came, just as trained. Then some words exchanged, she explains. While working the lane, she was giving brains to some lame and peep game. Information gained that didn't cost a thing. Started naming politicians and some dirt they could convict them. The shit today was in a multi-million-dollar mission. Time to formulate a plot like his name was John Grisham. Then he went against the grain on his cheek, he let her kiss him. Not a simp, but a pimp with a limp, that's wicked. He returned to the whip and the whip got missing. Gone.
Willie Wheeler was a rolling stone, homegrown. Any place was his home. Slid around town with his hoes on their toes, giving no lip, doing what they're told. Though they still managed to play the role. The warm faces stare hard, ice cold. Willie seemed to be the usual pimp, but what he knows now is told by the best lips.
With the information sizzling, the thoughts start to drizzle. It hits text on the burner, conversation wasn't innocent. Instantly it starts to quizzing him, time is limited. He texts as connects, his connects are the remedy. He takes no chances and stops all penalties. They meet round the block in Capitol and Trinity. He paused there, walks upstairs, lights a square. As he enters his lair, pours Henny in the chalice, out the window he stares. Takes a couple sips space and then he sits in his chair. Put the cancer stick down, now he's fixing his hair. Well aware that text is probably almost there. That's when the door flung open without coaxing. And he's duffel bag toting, ain't no joking. Bringing a gift from the mayor, I hope I'm painting it clear. Two complicit, ambitious men in a wicked affair. Yeah.
Willie Wheeler was a rolling stone, homegrown. Any place was his home. Slid around town with his hoes on their toes, giving no lip, doing what they're told. Though they still managed to play the role. The warm faces stare hard, ice cold. Willie used to be a usual pimp, but what he's on to now is some governmental shit.
Sometimes the crook is the good guy and the good guy is the crook. Sometimes they're in cahoots together. That's the country we live in. Ha 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 ha.
Direct Arts Entertainment.